Good morning, everybody. Welcome on back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. It's your boy, Shut Up Danny. And we're live again with some more Pokemon Leaf Green. Now, to set the table, we did some offline grinding. And we hit a total of 100 nuggets. That's right, 100 nuggets right here. Which, at $5,000 per nugget, we're sitting at a smooth $500,000 on our playthrough. Now that we're all done with that, we can now go ahead and withdraw our team and get ourselves situated and ready to rock and roll. Now, one thing that I did while we were offline, especially with the grinding of getting the 100 nuggets, was I was able to do a little bit of level boosting for my Nidoran female, which is good because now we win one more battle, it's going to evolve to Nidoran, and then we can go ahead and get our Nidoqueen. So that's what we're looking at right now. Charmeleon's looking good, Nidoran's looking good, Mankey's good, Pikachu's good, Sandshrews good, and Magikarp, is where it's at. It is what it is with that. So we're going to lead with Nidoran now. We're good with Nugget Bridge, so we're going to get one more. So we're going to hit 101, which is great. So when we get to Celadon City, we'll be able to get everything that we need. We will get our, we'll be able to get all the Pokemon from Celadon City. Honestly, that's what I'm honestly looking for. It's mainly just to get, like, Dratini. Dratini is what I really wanted. But I can grab up all the other Pokemon as well. I don't need to grab up Abra, since Abra I can catch right here and on the route here, so it's not really a big issue. So we all make it work, man. We now finally can play through the game now after doing all of that ridiculously grinding for the nuggets. And that's it, honestly perfect. That's perfectly good with me. That's perfectly fine for me. I'm here and ready to rock and roll. And get us through a Monday, man. Hoping everybody's having a good Monday so far. It's the beginning of the new week. It's March, baby. We're locked in. We locked in. We're large in charge for March Madness. But I'm hoping everybody's having a good day. What's going on, everybody? Checking in with me live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. All right. Now that we got that all situated, that's done with. We get TM45, which is a tract. I don't really care for that right now. Now we can make our way through these trainers here. First things first. It's a Caterpie. Not really interested in that. So we can bail out of there safely. And we get a Pidgey. Alright, again, not really worried about those right now, so we'll just move on, get ready to move to the next trainer. Let's get it, man. Let's run through these trainers here. Good. And we get the poison. Good. Love that for me. Stambino, baby. Yes, sir. The official Switch ports releases to the Switch 2. I got both my copies of Fire Red and Leaf Green, man. Alright, so we got Geodude up here. We should be able to outspeed, so double kick should get us somewhere. As long as we don't get knocked here, we should be able to finish it. And we are. Perfect. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so we move on to the next trainer. Alright, we got Rattata. Good. So we should be fine here now, because now Nidoran's going to get the XP to get to level 21, so that's going to be an evolution at the end of the battles. Oh, Stambino, classic games, buddy. And we'll switch out Spearow for Pikachu. Simple knockout. So now we'll get our Nidoran female to evolve. Which means we'll now have a Nidoqueen going into Surge. Perfect. And I love that. Which we'll actually get that done right now, so I'm not going to waste time on that one. Alright, so now we have a Nidoqueen. We have Charmeleon, we have Pikachu, we have Sandshrew, and we also now have Mankey and Magikarp. We get through this, we make our way to Vermilion City, we hit up S.S Anne, hit up Lieutenant Surge after we get cut from the shipmate, the captain. Fine by me. We're gonna make it work. What's going on, Caitlin? The day is just getting started. We should be able to finish this out. You're about to hit S.S Anne now. Your team is Ivysaur, Mankey, Gyarados, Ekans, Nidorino, and Pikachu. Very nice, Zach. My team currently is Nidoqueen, Mankey, Charmeleon, Pikachu, Sandshrew, and Magikarp. So that's where I'm sitting right now, team-wise. I am going to switch out to Mankey. Alright, and we get Nidoran, male. Alright, throw Mega Punch. We get that out of there. Mankey now goes to level 17. And we're about to get a Nidoran female. Okay, so double Nidoran's not too shabby. We'll throw Mega Kick out there. Missed, of course. I always get better odds with Mega Punch than I do Mega Kick. For whatever reason. It is what it is, though. I'm not really too stressed about it. Alright, good. Alright, we'll battle this trainer. Get that trainer to come down. We can grab the item. And then we head over to Bill's. And we get Geodude? Okay, easy. Mankey should be able to run through this himself. And that's what we do. We get another Geodude, we'll keep Mankey out there. Throw another Karate Chop. Okay, Mud Sport, not really too... we're not fighting an electric Pokemon here. We don't have any on... We're not using any. So, I'm good with Mankey just rocking out right now. Level 18 goes Mankey. And now we get a Machop. Oh, I'll go Charmeleon on this one. We go Charmeleon here. All right, good. Good cleanup, good finish, good fight. We move on. I know a lot of people would tend to, like, skip this fight and just get cut and then come back. But predominantly, I'd rather make him come down so then I can just grab the item and don't got to worry about cycling back later. All right, we're about to get an Ekans here. I'll go Pikachu. Good. Oh no, Zach, I already beat Misty. Okay, we get Secret Power. Secret Power means secret money. That's fair. Now that I got Nidoqueen, I should be able to run through Surge no problem. Because I got Nidoqueen and I now have Sandshrew. So I have both of them, which will make that fight so much easier than what it needs to be. And then I got Charmeleon for Erica. I also have Sandshrew and Nidoqueen for Koga. So that's an easy swipe run through there as well. Sabrina might be the challenge just because it's psychic types. But I mean, if we get overpowered, then it's just going to be a cakewalk. Blaine, I'm not going to have no issues with Blaine. And then Giovanni, no issues with him. That's fair. I forgot I have to initiate the teleporter. I'm sitting here just like, okay, why has he not come out of the teleporter yet? All right, good. We got our S.S Anne ticket. I honestly cannot wait till I get to Celadon City. Like, I'm absolutely psyched for Celadon City, especially with all these nuggets I got. I did. I got 101. Oh, 1000%. I did all that offline. And especially while I was at work on Saturday, too. Oh, you already know. You just got the notification after my text? Well, welcome to the party, franchise. But yeah, no, I was like, I already got 50. I gotta work tomorrow. Fuck it. I'll play while I'm at work. I'll cycle between playing and taking care of customers. And we go from there. Did I watch the stupid video? I did not, franchise. I have not got a chance to yet. All right, get TM28. That should be what? Dig? Hit the wrong button. That's got to be dig, right? TM28? Not the berry pouch. It is dig. Perfect. The team is Mankey, Nidoqueen, Charmeleon, Pikachu, Sandshrew, Magikarp. For now. When I get to Celadon City and I get that coin case, we gonna have Dratini on the team. Yep, for Surge. But one's a placeholder right now, so that's why I got it. Thoughts on Elimination Chamber? Chamber was cool. I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to trash the product because, one, I know for a fact I personally, in my state right now, I can't put on a better product. I don't have the funds for that. But could I have potentially put on a better product? Maybe. If I had the right funds, the right production and everything, I would have done it myself. But, kudos to WWE, man. Good show. We got everything situated for WrestleMania. So we roll into Monday night tonight and see what happens. Dude talking about Mike Evans never having a Super Bowl in Tampa. Didn't Mike Evans win one with Tom Brady? Alex need to get back into Pokemon. Dude, it's a prime time to do it, man. The real estate is hot. The real estate right now for Pokemon is hot right now. Don't really need a Meowth right now. Yeah, I'm not happy about that, Weedham boys. Definitely not happy about Dave and Monty going to Houston. I mean, this is actually honestly a good opportunity for me to boost Mankey. Now he goes to level 19. We do kind of clear a little bit there. All right, here's the Pokemon's daycare center. All right, we are now to Vermilion City. To Vermilion City. I know that's not the right lyrics to the song. It's Viridian City, and I said Vermilion City. All right. Yeah, these two trainers here. Dude, yes. Weedham Boys, I am hyped for Pokemon Winds and Waves. What's crazy is I know I don't even need a grass type. How did I get Mega Punch? So before you get into Cerulean City, there's two karate guys after you get out of the first cave. You can get Mega Kick and Mega Punch from both of the karate guys. You're damn right, Weedham Boys. You're damn right. You don't fight them. They just give it to you. You just agree with them and they give it to you. Yeah, you can go back to them once you get Fly. Because you got to go through Mount Moon to get to them. Okay, so you just got to Cerulean City, so yeah, once you get later in the game, you'll be able to go back and get it. I mean, it's all right, man. I mean, you'll have the opportunity to get them. Not like they're gone forever. You right. All right, so we get the old rod. S.S. Anne is at the harbor. Love that. How's the team looking? The team is looking fairly decent right now. We got a couple placeholders on the team right now. Because I got to get the actual replacements for the team. Much appreciated for the follow. How many nuggets we collected? I capped out at 101. The team sits right now at Mankey, Nidoqueen, Charmeleon, Pikachu, Sandshrew, and Magikarp. Alright, Smelly, I'll be here, man. I'll be here majority of the day. Weedham Boys, you right, man. You got a year to get that Switch, too. And Smelly with the follow. Much appreciated. We are close to our daily goal challenge of hitting 923 followers. All right, cool. We get our bike voucher. So now we can go back and get the bike, which is going to make it so much easier than having to run around. I know they said there's a... I remember there's a trainer I can trade with here. You. Spearow trade for Farfetch? Absolutely. Early game Farfetch. Alright, let me go get my Spearow real quick to trade. Okay, deposit. We'll drop Magikarp for now. Because Farfetch is going to be my little HM experiment for now. It'll learn cut, and I can use that to get through majority of the areas. Oh, Weedham boys, I'm so geeked that Danhausen's in WWE. I love the character Danhausen. And Chris with a bunch of likes on the live, much appreciated. I'm actually gonna make a TikTok later, when I get off stream, about the professional wrestling world and the stupid IWC community, man. All right, so we get the Farfetched level 10. Okay, I'm gonna give it back the stick. That's just because of the crit ratio now. All right, good. All right. Don't need any Pokeballs right now. I will take 5 more Repel, just to make it a little bit easier for me to get to and from areas that I got to go through. Okay. Actually, all right, we get the Awakening here. Check something real quick. Yeah, see, we end up getting another Spearow, so I'm not really stressed about that. Another Spearow. Although Fearow would be fun to run with right now, but I'm not really thinking about running with Fearow right now, so I'm not really, not necessary. Yeah, and it just looks like I'm just gonna get a bunch of Spearows here. I'm smooth. And plus, now that I have, now that we have Leaf Green and Fire Red, I can run more Nuzlocke challenges now. I don't have to try to fight with emulators to do it. All right, I'm going to make this quick. Upstairs. All right, about to get ready for the battle with the rival. All right, we should be fine. Oh, Thursday's the early release for 2K26. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off on getting the game. Ah, you raggedy mother. That's all right. So Pikachu with Quick Attack gets rid of Kadabra. About to bring out Raticate. We switch Mankey. And honestly, Charmeleon doesn't even have to see battle here. It happens, brother. You got to do the adulting things, man. Rent comes first. Bills come first, man. So, but I mean, I look at it like this: if somehow between now and Thursday, my taxes come through, I'll get it. So we'll see, brother. I'm not too stressed about it. And look at that. Beat the rival, no problem. Yeah, we lost Nidoqueen. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not stressed about it. All right. All right, perfect. So we get HM1, so we get our simple, easy cut. No, I'm just getting right to it. I'm not gonna waste my time with the trainers. All right. We'll hit the Pokemon Center, get a quick heal, and then we get ready for Surge. Dude, and that's why her character works so well. All right. All right. We are here. We are ready to rock and roll. All right. So we'll switch. Okay. Nope, there's only trash here. Like me! If my girlfriend heard me say that, she'd hit me. And that's why I'm so happy I have Needle Queen. Ooh, I get paralyzed. I'm not worried about it. And that's GG's on round 1. We're trying to learn Body Slam. All right, Needle Queen. Spanner with the follow, much appreciated. Welcome on in, Spanner. All right, so let us go ahead. We got the paralysis heal. Current. All right, got nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. 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 Just trash. Okay, Sonic Boom might be an issue. But nah, Needle Queen's got this on lock. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hey, there's a switch here. There's a second one. Hey! We get the poison. Oh, okay. And poison finishes Pikachu. Let's go. Easy run through. All right. Because I don't have any more paralysis heals, I do need to go heal. Do. Okay. Now we go fight Surge. We have Needle Queen, and we also have Sandshrew as a backup for this battle. I don't think we'll need Sandshrew. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need Sandshrew. I think Needle Queen's going to flood, but we'll see. All right, so we're going to get lead. With Voltorb, I'll go Body Slam. Voltorb gone. About to bring out Pikachu. We outsped Pikachu, so game over. Alright, here we go. Raichu is the final battle Pokemon. We might have a slight issue here, but we'll see. And it's gonna boost its evasiveness. Let's go! That's what we needed! That's what we needed! That's not what we needed! That's what we needed. That's tough, man. There's a couple people I could think of. Alright, we got Shockwave. We now can move on to Celadon City. Now that we have Cut. Sammy's one of them. Drew's another obvious choice. Another option. Left field option. Cody did it. There's a lot that we can run here with this. If we're running semantics and we're running hypotheticals, those are like your three options here. All right. Let me go ahead and throw a repel out there. All right, we're gonna go get our bike, and then I'm gonna head back to Pewter City real quick. All right, cool. We get our bike. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop Cut in here. All right, so there we go. We got our bike, which is great. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. All right, what do we got here? Another Meowth? I'm good. All right, here we go. We're going to go through Diglett Cave. All right, pop the repel. The only thing that would stop us is a Dugtrio. Or a somehow high-level Diglett. Awesome. Welcome back. Route 2. Okay. Abra from Mr. Mime. I can go get me an Abra real quick and I'll come back. An early game Mr. Mime too? We, Alright, good. We got Flash. So that means the cave, when we make our way to Lavender Town, will be 10 times easier. I'm actually going to go back through Mount Moon, because I know there's another Moonstone in there. And which the best part is too, so we already know our way to get through here, so we don't have to really worry about anything. Like, I don't got to worry about any like stupid Zubat stopping us or anything of that nature. So we're good. Yeah, I did leave a Moonstone in here, so I had him coming back for it. And I forgot we had this trainer here. Oh well, it's whatever. I'll kick this trainer's ass real quick with my Nidoqueen, and we'll get up out of Dodge. All right. All right. This way, make our way down this way. All right, so this is how the Nugget Bridge works. Before or after you fight Misty, however you want to go about it. No, just keep fainting. Just keep fainting, and that's all you got to do. So put a weak Pokemon in there that'll lose. And then just keep going back fighting the grunt, and he'll keep giving you a nugget every time. Also, if you guys haven't noticed this right here, these guys right here, these two fighting guys. No, it's the very last trainer at the top of the bridge. But real quick, right here on Route 4 before Cerulean City, these two fighting guys, they will give you Mega Kick and Mega Punch by just agreeing with each of them. But no, look, I'll show you real quick. Since I've already done it, it's not going to show, the trainer's not going to show here. But it'll be the guy that's right here. Like standing right here. Yeah, technically it's the old guy, but he's disguised as a Team Rocket grunt. Just do not win the battle, or you basically forfeit the the Nugget run. I have 101. And I'll show for proof. I got 101 nuggets. You can sell them at any time, yes. Tiller, absolutely, man, no problem. I'm definitely always happy to help out the community. I will say this, though. If you are wanting to get, like, a early game Dratini, you're going to need at least 50 plus. Because it's going to run you about 325k for all the Pokemon in the game corner. But if you are just looking for Dratini itself, it won't cost you that much. But if you want all the Pokemon, it's going to run you about 300k. So, everybody do with that information as you please. That's why I did all my grinding off screen, like while I was at work, because at least it gave me something to do when work was slow. But then it also gives me something to push for. Because had I would have known this years ago, like that would have been absolutely insane to know that back then. 22 years ago, playing this game, knowing that I could have made 100k just by resetting, like losing to a grunt. I'll spend all my money at the freaking Pokemart, have $0, so when I lose $0. We get Aerial Ace. Oh, that's good. That's great. That's great to have. Which I'm also not gonna lie to you guys, it's also great to have Nidoqueen or Nidoking, whichever one you get, early on. So when you do get to the Lavender Tower and you gotta fight through all the ghost Pokemon, they're ghost poison. Poison types hate ground moves. Especially when you fight Ekans, Grimers. Easy sweep. That's a trainer. Not worried about him right now. Got a bug guy. Should be easy, an easy sweep. Dude, I haven't watched a race in like years. Okay, good. Needle Queen's at level 26. I get a nice smooth 240 bones. Walk smooth past her. We get another Spearow. All right. We made it to the Pokemon Center. It's an Everstone. Well, I'm not in the mood for an Everstone. So, yeah, not really too worried about an Everstone. So I'm good. Very nice. All right, we get our Super Potion. All right, now to teach our mule Flash. And the only Pokemon I can learn is Pikachu. I don't want to do that to my Pikachu. I gotta see if I have another Pokemon that'll learn Flash. Alright, drop Pikachu real quick. I think Paris can learn Flash. It can. All right. I don't need Pikachu for now. I can come back for Pikachu later. There we go. All right, how many repels do I have left? I have 3. That's 300 steps. We got this. All right. Make it 4. We get another 4. We get another 100 steps added. All right, we got a Cubone here. If there's a ground type, fighting moves will beat it. And then also work up a body slam for that knockout. Slowpoke. I can run with Needle Queen. This is where I would need Pikachu, but I wasn't going to teach Pikachu freaking... I wasn't going to teach Pikachu Flash. I'm not going to do that. Not to a potential mainstay on the team. All right. Making our way through the cave. All right, we got another Slowpoke. True me. So once you get cut from the S.S Anne from Vermilion City, you go through Diglett Cave to get to Route 2, and you keep going down until you get to a building, and one of Professor Oak's aides will be there. You have to at least register 10 species of Pokemon in your Pokedex. and then he will give you flash. Okay, so we get a revive. We get another trainer battle here. So I think we just keep running through with Nidoqueen. True me, no problem. Damn it. Wait, no, I think I got an awakening. I do. I was about to say, don't hit me with another freaking sleep powder. I would have been so upset. Get put to sleep, wake up, get put back to sleep. And then now you gotta fight with the RNG of the game to even bless you with the opportunity to wake up. I would have been sick. All right. Move past him. All right, there's 2 trainers, so I got to pick my poison here, and I'm just going to take this guy here. See the party, Drew? I got you. Nidoqueen, Sandshrew, Charmeleon, Mankey, Farfetch'd that I got from a trade for trading a Spearow, and Paris as my Flash Mule. Alright, so we got a Geodude, Nidoqueen. Why do they consistently use Mudsport? I don't understand that. Alright. GG's. I'm sure it's possible, but I haven't physically done it. Drew, same. But I kind of went a little overboard with it. I got over 100. Well, 101. I'm surely, I think it's possible you can. But again, I don't know. I haven't physically done it, Rad. So I don't want to say yes and steer you wrong. I'm sure you can. Oh, to me, they're equal. I like them both. I'd rather have either one of them as an early member of the team. Especially when you get to Surge and he can't do nothing. Can't do nothing but tackle. Tackle or hit your stats. Can't use any electric moves. Exactly. Which in that case, if I'm gonna go up, like, if I have a low level, you know, Nidoqueen, whose defense is higher than, you know, the Nidoking, I'd rather have a tanky defense going up against Surge. even the same thing. Even the same thing with Blaine too. In the past, I mainly used Charizard as my my battle Pokemon due to team was weak playing correctly. Yeah, but there are ways like early game to get like high level Pokemon if everything is done correctly. Right, nothing there. Alright, that was my last repel. There. And I believe I'm on the way out. Fairy types was not introduced until later, so it's a normal, so we're going to go double kick here. I was the same way. So like what I did was when I got my starter Pokemon, whoever that was that I chose, I'd go immediately to Route 2 at Viridian City. Try to get the early in-game Mankey or Nidoran male or female. That would be it. Oh, dude, I run that shit if they do. Run that if they do. Hell yeah. So my early game team would be starter, Mankey, Nidoran male, Nidoran female, whichever one. Pikachu from the forest. And that would be my starting 4. Until I get to Mount Moon and get the Moonstone, so then I can get my Nidoqueen or Nidoking. Rad with the follow, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh, 1000%, man. Ooh, we're going Graveler here? Okay. This is where Mankey with low kick would come in handy here. Cisco, I have not yet, but I'm going to. It'll be like my backup for Koga. Other than that, I'll never use it. No, it's not. It's a tanky psychic Pokemon. And we're almost to Lavender Town, which is great. Damn. I got the Farfetch for cut. I used Paris for Flash. About to send out another Slowpoke, that's fine. And Nidoqueen is just running through Slowpokes here. Get to level 29. I can't wait to get my Battle Snorlax. Have y'all ever seen a Battle Snorlax before? That's nuts. Oh, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for Gen 10. I'm also hashtag Team Ponbon. Give me the little fire chihuahua. The little fire Pomeranian dog, give me him. I want it. I just hope the evolution lines aren't terrible. Yeah, the box legendaries is gonna be well, they probably won't do box legendary. No, they still might do it. Honestly, it just depends on what the legendaries look like. All right. Nidoqueen's about to hit level 30, which at that point, I'll probably pull back a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. If we get Nidoqueen to level 30, I'm going to pull it back. Try to build another Pokemon up in terms of level. All right. There we go. Oh, rad, 1000%, man. I'm playing Pokemon until the day I take my last breath. And one thing I will absolutely say, and this is probably one of the funniest things that I've seen so far, the new generation of Pokemon fans will never understand the struggle that we had with the older generation games. We didn't have the internet to look up how to do certain things. We had to sit here for damn near days, weeks, grinding to get our teams up to the levels that we wanted them to get up to. It's not like with the newer games where everything all got, like, the free XP. Bought the book for red version. See, that's fair, but, like, as a kid growing up, you wanted to try to have every advantage you could to, like, get through the game. Not gonna lie, me, on the other hand, I winged it. I winged a lot of the shit in the games growing up. Like, if I'm gonna be 1000% honest with you here, I actually got through this cave without Flash growing up. But that's because I literally had the attention span that literally, like, locked me in. Like, I'm staring at the screen. I'm using every single light source that I have to, like, try to navigate through the game. Like, it's gonna help me. I just wasn't going to give up until I got out of the cave. Because I knew either one of two things was going to happen. either A, I was getting out of the cave, or B, my team's getting like super juiced before I get out of here. Yeah, I've seen the vast majority of every meme out there, like people trying to make fun and scrutinize like adults nowadays playing Pokemon. Hello, because we fucking grew up on it. Like how kids nowadays get to grow up on social media. Guess what? If we had social media back then too, like we did now, we'd all be getting made fun of. Alright, Nanaberry. And welcome to Lavender Town. Alright. That they no longer need Flash anymore. Because I'm out of the cave. Yeah, dude, that was one of the crazier things to learn about from back in the day. Alright, discard Paris. Grab a Pikachu. All right. All right, so now we got Pikachu back in the team. So we got Nidoqueen. Sandshrew just a placeholder until we get Dratini. I do too. I do wish a lot of the other gens got a little bit more love than what they've been given. All right, so we're going to go 10. And 5. And I got 1. I'll go 2. Just in case if I lose a battle, they only get 22 bones out of me. Alright, drop a save real quick. Okay. Oh, 100%. Alright, and here's our rival. Rip Rattata. Damn. Alright, Mankey, good job. Come back. Well, time to go Pikachu. Time to bring out Old Reliable. Luckily for me, accuracy ain't gonna mean shit with Quick Attack. Quick Attack is one of those moves that'll always hit no matter what. Oh, we had to come put the hurtin'. Oh, damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear about your Rattata. Let's throw hands. Catching a burn off an ember is tough business. Execute. Charmeleon. You rat bastard. And I don't have any extra awakenings either, so we're just gonna have to fight the RNG and hope that we wake up. I wake up and I'm confused. You're kidding me! You know what? Screw it. Nido Queen. We're on the table. About to bring out Kadabra. That's a bite. I don't have Pikachu back, do I? Oh, I do. Oh, 1000%. It was the full immersion back in the day. There we go. Alright, Pikachu goes to level 23. We beat our rival. Alright. Alright, I got an idea of what I want to do here. Yeah, because you had to get the Silph Scope in order to do anything. I'm not looking to battle any of the trainers yet, because I know I can't get far. But what I am trying to do is at least... Oh, 1000%. Line me up, I'll play them. I know I don't have a repel on. I'm kind of shocked at why I haven't got a Pokemon to spawn yet. There we go, finally. Oh, no, Manny, it is Leaf Green, actually. I'm assuming I'm probably not going to be able to see anything until I get the self scope. Okay. Yeah, if I'm not going to get anything before the self scope, then I'm not going to worry about the tower at the moment. So I'm going to have to beat the Team Rocket at Celadon. Then they're going to talk about the tower, and then I'll be able to go anything. Yeah. I was just trying to see if maybe I get lucky. All right, Clefairy. Easy knockout right there. Come on, Mankey. You know what? We're just gonna go Pikachu, because then I ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, it is. But you also do get the one element of Gen 3, which is Deoxys. All right, another Meowth. All right, so now that's a professor's aide? I always thought that was a trainer. It was a trainer. All good, all good. Alright, lose Mankey. Get Nidoqueen back out here. Muck. Alright, Nidoqueen's level 31. I'm about to bring Grimer back out here. Sludge isn't going to do much, which is great when you go up against another poison type. And Body Slam to finish. Alright. Get around them. Finishing up Emerald now? Nice. All right. Off to Celadon City. Manny with the follow. Much appreciated. All right. I'm good on Meowth right now, man. Like, I don't need or want a Meowth. I know that might be crazy to say, but I really don't. All right, so now we got Eevee. All right, so now Pokemon Center. First talk to you, Pokeflute. Let me go ahead and get a heal real quick. Make the deposit real quick. Bench Sandshrew. Grab up Eevee at level 25. Now I could go water type with Vaporeon, or I can try to go I can try to go Espeon Umbreon. Always an option. All right, we got our coin case. Now, so I can go Pinsir, Dratini, Porygon, 11, 12.6, and Clefairy, so I can get all 4 of these. I don't need Abra, because I can always catch one. The TMs as well. And I don't need any of this stuff. Forgot about the casino? Oh, we're about to be up huge right now. Roar, Hyper Beam, check. I could buy another Dig, check. Brick Break, it's always a good one. Great Balls, I'm not really too stressed about that right now. Alright, let's sell what we have. Sell all of my nuggets. Ching, dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. I can get rid of the ethers and the elixirs. I'm not going to need those. Secret power I can get rid of, never going to use it. Attract I can get rid of, never going to use it. And then I can bail out on the 7 Pokeballs because I'm never going to use those. I can up myself to 30 Great Balls. There we go. All right, now we're off to the casino to buy our coins to get our new additions to the team. Yeah, it's why I told the chat I did all this offline. Because I was like, I'm not going to sit here on stream and just bulldoze my way through losing every single turn just to keep getting a nugget. So then I'm like, you know what? Let me do this offline while I'm at work, and then I can just come back to it later. All right, I'll take the Porygon. I'll take the Clefairy. And I might as well just take the freaking Abra while I'm at it. All right. So now that we got that situated... Tone, just about. I'm about to go back and grab more coins here in a second. So I need, for the remaining, I need 7,100 coins. All right. 7,100 gets me both Pinsir and Dratini. And I would have purchased every Pokemon from the Celadon coin cake, the coin center. How much was it? I just got in. So the Dratini's like 4,600. But I'm going to push for 7,000 so then I can get both the Pinsir and the Dratini. Like, I know, yeah, I can get the Pinsir inside the Safari Zone, but I might as well just get them now so then I don't got to worry about it later. We definitely about to be making some adjustments here shortly. It is about to be a fun time here. All right, I'm already at my max. I can't go any higher than that, which is fine. All right, I'll take the Dratini. I'll take the pincer. All right. All right, so 4, 8, 12, 16 and a half. So another 20,000 coins gets me all the TMs here. Which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I could have if I really wanted to, I could have went and got the 999 like I could have been grinding the Nugget bridge until I decided I was bored with it and literally would have had money to do everything I wanted. But I stopped at 100, went back, got the 1, and then decided, like, you know what? All right, cool. I'm going to play the game. Finished at 101. So, we called it a wrap, man. Simple as that. All right. Maxed out again. Okay. I'll say this right now. It took me 4 hours to get me 100. So 4 hours to get you 100. You're looking at about 16 hours of just running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with a low level Pokemon. So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Just sells random items, nothing important. I mean, I wouldn't say nothing important, but like a Miracle Seed for your grass type, a Charcoal for your fire type, Mystic Water for your water type. Nothing of importance here. All right. Right? But let me see here. So we got Ice Beam, Iron Tail, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Flamethrower. Oh, let's go. I don't really need Flamethrower because Charmeleon's going to learn that. Like, Charizard's going to learn Flamethrower, so I don't need to buy it. However, I could give it to Dratini. That is an option. Thunderbolt, I don't need to give it to Pikachu because Pikachu will learn that, especially when it goes to Raichu. Shadow Ball, I'd only really need that for Sabrina to be a dickhead. And yeah, I'm all right right now. I don't need to buy any TMs at the moment. All right, so the team is currently looking Mankey, Charmeleon, Nidoqueen, Farfetch. Yeah, you right. And then I got Eevee right here. And Pikachu. All right. All right, let's go make our substitutions here. All right, drop Mankey, Farfetch. Oh. All right, what two's coming with me? I know Dratini's 1. Oh. What's Pinsir now? Vice Grip, Focus Energy, Bind, Seismic Toss. Not the greatest moveset. What about Porygon? Psybeam is actually kind of nasty business a little bit there. Blastoise, Nidoking, Hitmonlee, Dragonite, Haunter / Kadabra. Right on. You know what? I'm going to go Porygon. I'm going to go outside the box here. Porygon outside the box here because it already knows Psybeam, which smokes out Koga, smokes out some Erica. Most of the Team Rocket grunts are going to be rocking freaking Ekans anyways. So that's just going to smoke them out easily. Yeah, I could even run Porygon for Sabrina. Leer, Twister, Dragon, Thunder Wave, Twister, Dragon Rage. Oh yeah, 1000%. Okay, so yeah, so it's definitely possible to do that. Tone, did you say which TM should I buy and give it to Dratini? Flamethrower? That's fair. Alright, so we'll buy Flamethrower. And then... fuck it. I'll grab Shadow Ball as well. I heard we need 200 nugs. Especially as I had 101, dog. Alright. I'm gonna go Dratini here. So I'm gonna leave this how I want to leave it with the team. My 3 builders here that I can swap in and out at any time. I've never been a big fan of Iron Tail. Like, if I'm gonna be like 1000% honest with you guys, I've never cared for Iron Tail. You're at 84 already? Have you spent all your money? Yes! Base off your team, Eevee become Vaporeon. I could technically go Vaporeon, or I could try to raise it out to be an Espeon. That's always an option. But here's the thing. I would end up getting rid of Eevee when I get Lapras. So, because I would rather run Lapras over Eevee. Homie G Rob checking in. What's up, man? I mean, there's Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon in the game, so I'm assuming it's there, but I might be wrong. It's been forever. I mean, I could go Vaporeon right now. Like, I can go buy a Water Stone right now, because I know I have the funds for it. And if I don't, then I can just make it up. Which, honestly, I'll do that. I'll get Vaporeon... But then once I get the Silph and I get the, well, I can get Vaporeon for now, you know what I mean? Run Vaporeon now, and then get it later. Firestone, Waterstone, Leafstone. Yeah, because I could technically go Vaporeon And if I want to be kind of a quote-unquote dickhead here, I can evolve Pikachu into Raichu. Have Raichu already. I do not have a Ditto, so you know what? You're onto something there. But I'm gonna buy the Thunderstone anyways because I do want Raichu, because Raichu outspeeds majority of everything in this game. All right. When you get Raichu up there, its speed is fucking nuts. Like right now at level 23, its speed 61. You can get Raichu at least up into the mid hundreds, almost 200 speed wise. And then if you're like me, who likes to use like the proteins and all that stuff to like drug up your Pokemon, give Volt Tackle? Okay. Specialist with the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, man. Let me go ahead and run through Team Rocket real quick. My man Tone with the follow. Much appreciated. One more follower to hit our daily goal, putting it at 923. And we are also now 70. And there it is. Neon Smokes with the follow puts us at our daily goal. We are now 70. Looks like 76 away from hitting 1,000 on TikTok. Right. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, TikTok be showing out for the support, And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of wish that would generate over to my other platforms I'm on. Damn, my man, Hone with a heart, gifty. Get some air horns for that man real quick. It's got Dragon Rage and Twister, Ronald. All right, so we go downstairs. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Like, with XD Gale of Darkness coming to the Switch port in March, we're gonna have to run that back. And I got a physical GameCube here, so I can run back Coliseum. So, I mean, there's ways for us to get around having some fun here. See, Let's Go was alright. Because, yeah, it gave you a little bit better of an opportunity to see what Pokemon you could capture and everything. But if you ask me, I honestly felt like it doesn't beat the originals. Lapras, Snorlax, Ninetales, Nidoking, Executor, and Zapdos. Not a bad team. Love the Snorlax option there. Executor, on the other hand, very tanky. Very, very tanky. Does kind of help against Lorelei. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, that actually does sound quite like a method a little bit. Because not only does it give you your it gives you your grass, but it also gives you a psychic backup too. And Executor is just fucking tanky as shit. Yeah, and then playing that combination right there, I was gonna say along with Leech Seed, you play that combination just right, you kind of like slowly pick at your opponent, like crazy like. Oh, and the Gen 1 game? Like, the original Gen 1? Yeah, Psychic it is absolutely, like, OP. But another move that people slept on because it had such a high crit rate was Slash. Which makes sense. Good. Also, guys, if you are enjoying the content here on TikTok, I am also live on Twitch and YouTube as well. ShutUpDanny_TTV on Twitch. And ShutUpDanny_YouTube, YT on YouTube. Just in case if you, whatever reason, you want to see my ugly mug, by all means, best way you can see it. Are about to get coughing here. Chose Squirtle too quickly. Yeah, it happens. That would be nuts. That would be wild if Silver returns in Wind and Waves. Dude, another person that I would have loved to have seen in ZA is... So when they did the reveal of the Mega Garchomp Z, and especially during the what was it? The when you're in the museum and they're talking about the history of the Hisui region, I'm just over here like, how in the hell did Volo deliver his garments here and nobody has seen him since? Missed opportunity with the Mega Garchomp Z. You could have had him battle. You could have battled Volo. Massive missed opportunity here. That's stupid. Why? See, that's one thing I'll never understand is why do they cancel things? Just let it ride out, man. Let the consumers have fun with it. I'll never understand that. Yeah, they did. 100% just missed out on a golden opportunity. Well, it was definitely a missed chance of it. It would have been amazing for it to happen, though. Because then now it gives us that explanation on, like, how was Volo able to do this? What sorcery did he do to do this? Well, luckily for me, I got 2 antidotes, so I'm fine. I got multiple antidotes. I do too, but I do like the original battle system. That's just me, though. All right, run through these grunts real quick. Oh, yeah, I get that. Ugh. All right, so we cleared out these fools here. All right, so we're good here. That's fair. Well, he's got an item over here, so I kind of want it. I didn't mean to burn or repel. Hit scratch. Oh. Mega Swamp, Mega Gross, Dragonite, Clefable, Chandelure. Nice, dude! I think, off the top of my head, my team is Mewtwo, Lucario, Feraligatr, trying to remember my entire team off the top of my head. It's kind of hard. I'll have to peep my team. All right, we get a rare candy. Sounds like it'd be a good time. All right, we got Rattata here, Charmeleon. Leading off with Chandelure to get the Will-O-Wisp. I think you'd have to watch out for my Garchomp with that Earthquake. That's right. I have Garchomp on my team. All right, Charmeleon. Rousey, Psychic, Bite. Do 16. There we go. Team Ponbon, dog. I am going with the little fire Pomeranian. I'm locked in on him, dog. I seen it and I'm like, yep, you're my new starter. And that is what I'm hoping. Damn, Charmeleon. Well, that was kind of my fault because I didn't heal. We'll bring Dratini out here. We'll stay locked out here. Yeah, don't put it on 2 legs. I was okay with it with Litten because it turned into Incineroar and it looks like a freaking wrestler. But I absolutely hated it with Meowscarada. The grass bird looks like a freaking Angry Birds character. Agreed. Alright, we got a calcium. Okay. Alright. Not Dratini. Alright, put Charmeleon back. Last super potion on him. And since Flamethrower is a special attack, I should have gave it to Dratini, but that's fine. That would be pretty cool for Gekko. One of my other community members, we were talking about how we think that for Pokemon Waves, the legendary Pokemon would be like some sort of like a Kraken. The winds would be like some kind of bird legendary. And waves would be the Kraken. Which would be crazy if it is, because then it would technically be the second time that a legendary slash mythical was a poison type. Exactly, yeah. Honestly, depending on what the evolutions look like might change my decision. If I'm going to be 1000% honest with you. Like right now, I could be Team Ponbon. But I might end up liking Gekko's evolutionary line. Which would be pretty cool. Water Psychic type? To start off the game? I feel like Brout is going to be a more like a grass, probably like grass flying, sort of like Decidueye, not Decidueye, Rowlet. That's what I'm thinking. I could again. I'm. This is all speculation. You just figured something out? Hit me with it. And oh, we keep going with Porygon with the win. My man Ken with a gifty. Thinking just because he's a handsome daddy-o, he can come in here and drop the heart gifty in here. You've joined the fan club for 2 months, my guy. Much appreciate you. Look at this, man. Who told this handsome daddy-o he can come in here and drop gifties like that? Ken, much appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much for all the support you do for me in this channel, man. My day's going good, man. I'm blessed right now, man. How's everything over by you guys? Fire Dark, Fire Fairy. You got Fire Dark with Litten, and that was Gen 7. I could see a return of it, man. I could see a return of it. Fire Fairy, that would be an interesting concept. We haven't had a Fire Fairy starting type yet. So that would be a very, very interesting concept. Ooh, that just got me excited a little bit just thinking about that, because like you can make the like what you were talking about, like the Mastiff and everything. You're right. Yeah, Caitlin, I am playing on the Switch. Just don't give me 1 second. Let me finish this battle, man, and I got you. Dedicated. I lose Nidoqueen, that's fine. But we get the poison. I'll take that. We'll bring Dratini up. Again, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to see, brother. And Dratini cleans out Kangaskhan. Level 25. Alright, and we beat Giovanni. We got the Sylph Scope, so now we can head back to Lavender Town. Alright, let me get out of here real quick. Damn. Wait, I never battled this guy? I thought I did! It's only 2 Pokemon. I'm not worried about it right now. Good. Miss again. Let's go! Bro, I hate TikTok Live. I hate TikTok Live Studio so much sometimes, bro. Alright. Switch to Porygon. Take out this coughing. Dude, that's like that with me every time I go live. Or to say, oh, you're inactive. Please finish this puzzle to stay active. Or your chat hasn't been communicating for 2+ minutes. We've noticed that you probably have gone AFK. Okay, and if I go AFK, I went to the bathroom, dog. Porygon with recover. Yeah. Do you got a capture card? All right, for Justo, here's the team so far. Charmeleon? It does not, unfortunately. We got Charmeleon, Porygon, Raichu, Dratini, Eevee that's going to become Vaporeon, and Nidoqueen. That is my current team that I'm rocking with. And I probably never battled this guy, so we're just going to switch to Porygon. No, I did. Okay, cool. Sweet. No, I'm not going to lie to you. For me to stream, I had to put some money into this. All right, so let's get to the Pokemon Center. Let's heal up. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. I tell everybody this from being a former independent professional wrestler, you're gonna learn that when you sit here for as long as you do, whether it's a couple hours a day or if you decide to do a long stream, so on and so forth, that you got to be comfortable being able to talk to nobody. Even if it's just you just streaming, talking your thoughts, and all that jazz, you got to be comfortable with it, man. Because if you're not, this ain't, streaming ain't the thing. All right. Waterstone, let's evolve Eevee to Vaporeon. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. You'll get there. It's repetition. Anything everything anybody does in life, you get better at it as through repetition. All right, we got Vaporeon, which I can hit with Water Pulse. I'll get rid of Helping Hand because I never used Helping Hand. In any Pokemon game that I was given a Pokemon, I never did it. Corpse, no, I actually bought it from the game corner. Brayden, get Charmander? Uh, 4,600 coins. Brayden, I already have a Charmeleon. Why would I need another Charmander? I started the game with Charmander. You right. Franchise, you're alright, man. You know I don't keep attendance in here. Good luck, my friend. I will be 1,000% honest with you. I got both copies of the game. I got both copies of Fire Red, Leaf Green. One for me, and one copy for my girlfriend, so she can play on her profile and I can play on mine. But once I definitely get done with Leaf Green, I'm gonna start over with Fire Red, and I'm gonna start doing some dumb shit. That's where I got the game case in here, so it's not there. I might be a little out of the loop again. Brayden, how do I get Charmander again? Somebody refresh my memory here. Isn't it inside the store? Like, inside here? That's what Brayden said, but I'm gonna talk to everybody in Celadon to find out. Apparently, I guess in Celadon you can get a free Charmander. I know the free Eevee. Well, definitely selling light screen because I don't ever use it. Never have, never will. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I was already here. Yeah, I know I'm not missing anything. Yeah, because I know I just got the free Eevee. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't remember in the original in these games that you could get the free Charmander this early. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring Farfetch'd back with me. Interesting. All right. I do need Farfetch real quick. All right, I'm gonna drop Porygon real quick. Grab Farfetch. Go grab Fly. I watched. Speaking of the Poison Walk, I watched a brand new person play the game and learned out the hard way about the Poison Walk. Had me crying. All right, cool. We got Fly, which is cool because I can actually teach it to Farfetch too. Well, Farfetch just became a 2 HM user. All right, so we will go ahead and fly back to Lavender Town. Run through that tower, go back, fight Erica, and we got 4 badges. I mean, for cut and for fly, why not? I was using Weedle for the longest time for the for Nugget Bridge. All right, and since I'm gonna be in here with a bunch of ghost types, we run Charmeleon to try to boost up the level, but then we also use oh, I can't wait to get my Snorlax. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna run through these trainers here. This would be the best option with Porygon because with Porygon knowing Psybeam, technically could just run through everybody. So that's always an option. But I want to get Charmeleon up there so I have Charizard going into Erica. But then also have Porygon as a backup. Bite is an option as well. Yes. No, because technically, since they remade Fire Red and Leaf Green, after the releases of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they gave it the dark typing. Which kind of has me ask that question. If the Nugget thing was in Fire Red and Leaf Green, was it in the original as well? Yeah, Pokemon do have abilities. My Nidoqueen has the Poison Point. Pikachu's got Static. Oh, that... Back in that game, if you had the Pokemon that you have now, Dratini, early game, you're kind of like untouchable a little bit. Get a Great Ball. My man, Real Deal checking in. What's up, big dog? Legendary with the share on the live on TikTok. Much appreciated. An early Gengar or Alakazam. Your son wants to hear the music from Lavender Town? I got you. Let me clear the tower real quick and I got you. Actually, no, I got you. Hold on. All right, there you go. We'll let that sit for a second. Give me a second to respond to some messages. Let me go ahead and get my team healed up real quick. Now, I will say this, though. Don't get me wrong, the updated music for Lavender Town was cool, but nothing beats the original. All right. Be cursed with you? We talking Danhausen cursed? I curse you! Alright, cool. We get Charmeleon to level 25. Have to get another Ghastly, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the Porygon. Porygon. Almost said Vaporeon. There we go. I was about to say, technically you can't hit me with Spite until I actually attack. Love that. Love the fact that we get the free heal right there in the middle. We get another Nugget. That's another 5K. Love that for us. All right. Nope, just got up to the next level. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that I'm able to be a little bit of an influence on buying a Pokemon game. Yo, what's going on, Colt, over on YouTube? Alright, let's swap the Dratini. And we'll let Dratini get the XP here. Well, that did absolutely nothing because you fainted. So, GG's there, buddy. We get another rare candy. All right, here is the Marowak. I mean, you do what you gotta do. Didn't mean to use sand attack. I wanted to use quick attack. But that works too. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't catch it. Damn. I thought wrong. You right. All right. So now Team Rocket time. All right. Winning here gets me the Poke Flute, so then I can go ahead and get Snorlax. Which, honestly, I might grab Snorlax up. And he'll just be a part of the team as we run through. About to get a Golbat? Oh yeah, I want Raichu to go after that one. Ooh. There we go. Raichu now goes to level 25. $800 bones. All right, Porygon. Because then I know when I get to Fuchsia City... Well, there goes my Porygon. Because when I get to Fuchsia City, then I got to go through the Safari Zone, I think, to get Surf. Or it might be at a different location. The help screen. Alright, so we lose Charmeleon. Go Dratini. Yeah, there wasn't one in the original, but they gave one in Fire Red Leaf Green. Do I have any potions for... I do not. Fine. Alright, that's fine. Dratini will start getting some more love here. Let's go, man. No, the EXP share's here. But yeah, you gotta get it from, you gotta get it from Professor's Aids, in order to use it. Or, you know, we go back to the original days and we just fucking grind this shit out. All right, we got Eradicate left. All right, we'll go ahead and smoke with Dragon Rage. Should be able to get it one more time. GG's. Did my TV just turn off in the living room? T-Bear with the like on the live. Much appreciated. I'll be right back, chat. Give me 1 second. All right, my apologies, chat. My my living room TV turned off. Because I have background noise on from my cat. Because he likes to sit and watch TV. I put on Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I also like listening to like the TV as a background noise just so I know that, you know, I don't go insane. Alright. So I have to get Farfetch'd back. Alright, heal up the team. Alright, so we'll deposit Porygon for a hot second. Grab a Farfetch'd. Alright. Fly us back to Celadon City. Go swap him out. Bring back Porygon. Go catch Snorlax. fight Erica. Oh, yeah. Love that, because now it can't do nothing. See, that's the reason right there is why I have trust issues. Franchise, what we do? Franchise, what we doing? What we doing for lunch, man? I don't know. What's on the menu? I was about to say, Tone. I just mash A, bro. That's what I do. Yeah, Dratini does have Thunder Wave. My Raichu also has Thunder Wave, but he doesn't have the berry. But in the Gen 3, he can use Rest to put himself to sleep to heal up. Yes. That's sickening. Goddamn Snorlax. Yeah, so when you come out of Mount Moon, there is a
So we're just like,
right.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
When you come out of Mount Moon,
like I said,
there's two karate trainers that you can talk to, and they will give you Mega Punch and Mega Kick.
Will be.
Finally! All right, chat. We got Snorlax now. I gotta drop somebody, so I'm gonna drop Raichu here, just because I don't need Raichu for this battle. I do need Farfetch'd for the Blastoise, Drag, Nido, Snore, Kadab, Haunter, Zapdos, Raichu. I mean, either those do sound like great options. Have you ever done a battle Snorlax before? Yep, so you basically you get the calciums and like the proteins and all that stuff, and you supercharge them to where it can like hit heavy and be quick, aka a battle Snorlax. Oh, it is. All right, chat. I gotta run to the store, so that's gonna do it for me today. I'm gonna go ahead and on Twitch right now, I'm gonna raid out. And then I will be back again live Thursday. So this Thursday, I'll be live again. We'll tap back in for some more Pokemon Leaf Green. I'd love to have you back, man. I'd love to have you guys back. Again, you can catch me live on Twitch at shutupdanny_TTV. Here live on TikTok at shutupdanny_TTV. And YouTube at shutupdannyyt. Drop a follow. Let me know you're here, man. And I'll come to see you guys again real soon. Till then, have a good rest of your Monday, y'all. Talk to you guys later. Peace.